crowd doing their bit in this wonderful arena. Both sets of supporters have come out in full force to urge on their respective teams. The coaches have been through the tactical approach to this game so many times in their minds. Suzuki. The whistle's gone and the assistant referee's got his flag up. Just caught offside there. Suzuki. Dealt with the threat well.
Oh, well played.
The defender cuts this one out. Nakamura. Just needs half a yard. Punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. It's across the face of goal. Kaka. Maybe a shot. Kaka! Not even close. Perhaps a loss of concentration there.
That bit of individual brilliance really pleased the fans. It would have been a wonderful goal, but the shot just missed.
Space for a shot. And a chance. They're in again. Well off target. He needs to do better than that.
Well, that deserved a better finish really. Brilliant build-up play. Shame about the end result.
Suzuki. Wins possession to stop the attack. A good cross might create the first goal. And what a good chance! And now a shot! It's in! And the manager can afford to smile, even if only for a moment, as his team gets the breakthrough in the first period.
What an incredible goal. The build-up was magic. Nobody got near him, certainly not close enough to win the ball. The crowd's on its feet with excitement and appreciation.
The stadium is shaking because they're jumping up and down and making so much noise. That strike has ignited the crowd. They've gone in front with the opener.
If anything, that strike will open the game up rather than settle matters. It'll surely spur the opposition into trying to get one back before the break.
Wonderful defending. Suzuki. Kumano. The ball being stroked around well enough, but the defence is holding firm for now. Maybe reduced to shooting from distance. Now a bit of space. They've done it! Oh, this is turning out to be some game. Both sides desperate to... The game all square now at 1-1.
This will make for an interesting match now. I know the manager will want that lead back, and given their attacking talents, we can expect them to make it tough for the opposition.
A decent ball in might give them a chance to regain the lead. And shoots! Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
Credit to him for evading his marker and making enough space for a shot. But the execution was poor.
Robinho. Robinho! Pomano. Nakamura. Two sides that tend to use the longer ball a little more. So often we see teams passing short and to men, but these sides not afraid to mix it up. That's a foul. Free kick in a position of some threat. Now, he scored, and they go behind. The manager will be livid as they failed to put this game away when they took the lead.
I don't think I need to say anything, just sit back and admire the technique. What a fantastic goal. The keeper was stranded, he was given absolutely no chance.
At 2-1, they have the slenderest of leads.
They got off to a decent start in scoring first. The manager won't be too pleased letting the lead slip though, and they seem to be lacking some real defensive backbone. He'll have to stiffen their resolve if they're still behind at the break.
Suzuki. Well, as they so rightly say, as long as you have the ball, your opponent can't score. Fooled the tackler. Elano. And it could bring a chance here. It's a solid tackle. Kaka. Just about time for them to sneak an equaliser. Punched away. In again. Too long and out of play. There'll be 2 additional minutes tacked on. It's a very good block tackle. Pomano. The whistle goes to end the first period, a fairly entertaining half. Let's hope that the second is every bit as exciting.
They've had plenty of possession. The trick is to do something with it, and I think they need to...
The second half is underway. The managers have delivered their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. In this spell, they're hanging onto the ball in midfield because there are no real gaps to exploit in the defence. Maybe it suggests a lack of width up front. And there's a chance of a counter-attack here. Have the ball now. Oh, that's an obvious foul. Headed away. Rafael Sobis. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Will he hit the target? Here's an opportunity. Rubinho. It's a goal, and with that they are level, and that may give them the momentum that they need.
Now that's what people pay to see. A mesmerising run, beating players with pace and trickery. This time the build-up was finished off with a goal that it deserved.
What a game, 2 goals apiece, and who says that they're finished?
They will, of course, be delighted to get back on level terms. It puts the opposition on the back foot, and now the team are pouring forward in search of the winner.
Rubinho. Maicon. He's got no support there. Now a chance for a cross. And a chance! Approaching the hour mark in this game.
Nakamura.
Inamoto. Well found by his teammate. And maybe now. Bullseye! Not only did he create the space for himself well, he stayed so calm in front of goal, and he just... They're behind on the scoreboard, but only by one.
At last they've got the breakthrough we feared. The defence has been split open yet again, and this time it could prove to be a fatal goal conceded.
It had some power, but not the accuracy.
The defence didn't close him down early enough and allowed him to get in a well-struck shot. It's a shame he couldn't get it on target though.
Well cleared, crucial interception too. Gilberto Silva. Deceptive play there, sets off the attack. Brought an end to the attack. Will this be a goal? And a chance! Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
A brilliant dazzling run into the box, but he spoiled it by getting the shot all wrong.
Needs a sight of goal. Throw in a good position. I wonder whether they're going to employ the long one here. Men waiting in the centre. Now inside the area. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. No, it's been intercepted. Strikes it from distance. Robinho. Nakazawa. Abe. It's a very good run. Chance in the box. The clearance is barely out of the area. Shooting opportunity here. Possibility here.
He just picked the ball up and went for goal with a great run into the box. Sadly for him, the shot didn't match the dribble.
Suzuki. And Nakamura. The final whistle is approaching and there's only one goal in it here. Oh, late challenge. Heading towards the penalty spot. Nakamura. Here's Nakamura. Nicely won. The attack came to nothing. That surely has to be it. They've got the ball, and if they can keep it a few moments more, they have this game sewn up. And now they try and launch the counter. And surely he must score! Robinho! At last they've done it! Just when the game seemed to be lost, and with virtually no time left, they have broken through for a crucial equaliser.
A clinical finish that one. He's took the ball beautifully into the right-hand corner. There was plenty of power, but with accuracy to keep it away from the keeper.
Today he really has been so sharp in front of goal, and I wouldn't put it past him to go on. A total of 6 goals so far, and still we don't have a winner.
That was a case of patience finally paying.
Nothing could separate the two sides after 90 minutes, but now I wonder, will there be a winner in extra time here?
That's the sort of attitude that fans love, and one that makes them get behind their team. It was simply not...
Away we go. After no breakthrough in 90 minutes, will we see one in the next 30? All that's needed is one moment of brilliance. Which team will be able to provide it? Well, the players may not have voted for this, but the spectators won't be arguing with the prospect of another half hour of these two great sides going head-to-head. Some of the most outstanding players in world football on display. That is a cynical challenge. Mr. Referee, what do you reckon? Free kick. And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. That's really clever. Chance to cross. There's a chance. Oh, down he goes. I'm not sure about that. The referee's bought it. Referee looks closely and points to the penalty spot. It's a controversial decision, certainly. Having taken up the responsibility to shoot from the spot, can he... Oh, it's gone in!
How well did he take that? He didn't panic despite all the keeper's antics. It didn't matter which way he went.
Can they hang on in there and keep the score as it is? Yes, it's in! They may have gone down early on in first half extra time, but they have hit straight back.
Well, whenever he gets a ball, there's an air of expectancy. He displayed a true striker's instinct. As soon as he received the ball, you knew what was going to happen.
You could tell that he wanted that so badly. As soon as he scored his second, I'm sure he was already thinking ahead to the hat-trick. Strikers from both sides must be elated, and still there could be more. Now they're knocking it around really confidently, and it may begin to tire out the opposition midfield until they can start to exert some serious pressure. Still they move the ball around patiently, they're shifting the defenders around, trying to open up a gap and create room for a shot. Get the cross in from here. What now? There's the chance. That was a great chance. It's gone begging.
Although the defenders could have and should have closed him down earlier, it takes nothing away from a splendid individual effort.
Fujimoto. Cut out the pass. Knocks it through to the front line. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. Though with the ball in behind the defence. The referee blows his whistle to end the first half of extra time, and the scores are still level. Anyone's guess really as to who will go on now and win this one.
Both sides showed their competitive streak in that half.
The final kick-off. Two great teams have given it their all, but still nothing decided. Who wants it more? Is there a dramatic ending in store? We've seen goals at both ends, but still we have deadlock. Not much time left to play, Will they go for a winner? It doesn't seem so. Maybe the managers prefer not to risk it and to go for a draw. Now an opportunity to cross. A shot, maybe. A bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
I think the keeper was beaten. He wouldn't have got there had the strike been on target.
Opportunity here. Sturdy defence there. Fujimoto. Takahara. Now maybe shooting opportunity. Space and time on the ball. Can he get the cross in? And he's in here! Possibilities here! Trying to find room for the cross. Surely he can put it away. And maybe now! With neither side able to get the telling goal in extra time, the game now goes into a penalty shootout. Where will Lady Luck shine now? The pressure of the penalty shootout, a real test of nerve here, not only for the goalkeepers, but for the takers as well, of course. He has missed the first penalty.
He's gone for the corner, which is fair enough, but it's a horrible mistake when you can't even hit the target.
He puts it in the left corner. Oh, brilliant stop.
The keeper kept his eye on the ball and didn't let himself be fooled by the antics of the taker.
No problem for the keeper.
That's the risk you take. When it works, you look good, but when it doesn't, you look rather foolish, to be honest.
Another great save by the keeper.
Not the best taken penalty you'll ever see, but still credit to the keeper for saving it.
Beautifully done.
If they want to stay alive in this game, they simply can't afford to miss any more penalties.
It is in. They're still in the game. Will we finally see some heroics from this keeper? Time's running out. That's it. That's decided the game. Well, they just lack that little bit of composure, but that's crucial in a penalty shootout. Some of the takers, you have to say, showed no conviction.